So if you'll forgive me, I don't think that question is quite precise. I know Scott Bessent well. I knew him from my former life as the U.S. managing editor of the Financial Times in New York. He is smart, and he has been talking about a Fortress North America approach. I think that could be a really promising off-ramp for the United States. You're quite right in your question to point out that Canada has recognized prior to the election, under my lead as finance minister, that Chinese overcapacity harms Canada. That China has an intentional policy in steel, in other sectors of overcapacity to hollow out our industries. That hurts Canadian workers and the Canadian economy. And that is why in the fall, Canada did match US tariffs on car parts, on steel, and on aluminum, because it was the right thing for our economy and the right thing for our workers. And as Prime Minister, I will be sure that the US administration recognizes what we have done. Now, what I believe Secretary Bessent was talking about is a policy of working together going forward, and working together so that the economies of North America, Canada, the US, and Mexico could act as a united front when it comes to Chinese overcapacity. From my perspective, that could make a lot of sense. Chinese overcapacity is an issue we've recognized in the past and something I would act on. And having a shared North American response would secure the shared economic perimeter of the NAFTA countries. But it is going to be very important for us to make clear to our American partners that that kind of an approach only works for Canada if America is acting in partnership with us. We can be their best friend in the world. That is historically what Canada has been. Their best security partner, their best economic partner, their most important trading partner. It is a relationship which is balanced and mutually beneficial. As finance minister, I identified that we have a common interest in acting on China. But I do want to be clear to our US neighbors. We can only be a good partner for you if you are a good partner for us. That is the exit ramp for you. That is why it is time to abandon what the Wall Street Journal has called the dumbest tariff war in history. So, American neighbors, just don't do this dumb thing. And now is the time to work closely with Canada on an economic partnership. But make no mistake, if you hit us, we will hit back. And let me be very, very clear. Our sovereignty is not up for negotiation. We will never give in to economic coercion. We are the true north, strong and free. And I heard that from very many of the workers here at Stelco, an absolute, I'm going to say iron, maybe steely determination to stand for Canada and fight for Canada, and I share that.